Brent, when I talked to you in locker room closeout last year, you were expecting big things, big offseason. What did you do this offseason, and what's the mindset for you this year being the guy?
I worked as hard as I've ever worked in the offseason before. Obviously, this is year 3, so I've only had 2 off seasons, but from my first year to this next year, this offseason, I did things I've never done before. I trained 2 times a day. I was doing speed and agility, and then I'll be out on the field, and then also weightlifting. So the work's been put in. I'm excited for what's to come for everybody. We've been out here working hard, and I'm excited for the guys and myself.
How different is the coaching staff? You changed over a lot of guys. Coach Cohen is an offensive guy. What have you learned? What has been the difference in this coaching staff, and some new things that you've not been privy to in the NFL career before?
Yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot. It's a different coaching style, and I think that they do a really good job of what they coach. They're very detailed in how they come in, and they have very specifics on what they want to do, the route depth or the blocking technique or whatever it is. So, like I said, I'm really excited for what's to come. We have a great group here, from staff to players, administration, everybody. So it's a great building, and I'm excited for this year.
You become almost the old guy in the room, even though you're not the oldest guy in the room, but veteran-wise, in terms of being here, you are kind of the veteran from this team. How does that feel?
It's kind of a weird feeling, obviously, because, the last 2 years I've been the youngest guy, but I'm the longest tenured Jaguar. I'm not the longest tenured vet. So luckily, I still have some great guys who I can lean on for advice, and they've been around for a long time, been in the system, LA, Tampa, Minnesota. So they do a great job, and I help them too if they need help. So. They're great players, and I love learning. You're constantly learning every single day, no matter what. Learning from mistakes, learning from things you did well. So it's been great so far.
You had to take on a lot more last year. Evan was out for a little bit of time. Obviously, year 2 in the league, you go from 5 catches as a rookie to 40 last year and played a heck of a lot more. Will that jump be as significant this year for you? You showed you could handle all of that, but you think you'll take that next step too in this season?
I think I can handle anything that comes towards me. I can handle it. Like I said, I put in the work, but I'm gonna come out here and just do my job. Like whatever they want me to do, whether that's go out there and catch 10 passes, or that's go out there and block my tail off all day long, I'm gonna do that. That's just the type of mindset I have. I want to do whatever it takes to win. So whatever the coaches ask me to do, I know that that's putting us in the best opportunity to win. So. That's what I'm willing to do. Winning is the most important thing.
You learned from Evan, who was that pass-catching guy the last 2 seasons. Now you got 2 guys next to you that are more of the blocking types, Hunter and Johnny. What have you learned from them? They're different players than Evan, so I'm sure you're taking a little bit out of their game or kind of knowledge from them. What are some things you've learned from them with being them with the last 3 months?
Yeah, it's a constant learning process, and I think that the biggest thing is, like I said, they've been in the system, so that they know details and stuff that I don't know, and that you only get through reps. They've done it for the last 2 or 3 years, or however long they've been in the system. I'm not completely sure on that, but they've done it. They've had the reps, so the experience is the most important thing. I think experience is the best teacher, and obviously they have that experience, so they've done a great job of just helping me with technique and not just football, but like life too. These guys are a little bit older than me. They've been in the league a little bit longer, so you lean on them for a lot of things, not just football.
Does this feel kind of like home to you now, being year 3, that you've gotten settled here and gotten you a place and kind of learning the area a little bit?
Yeah, I love Jacksonville, man. It's a blessing to be here. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. When I was coming out for the draft 3 years ago, I was just praying to be Florida or Texas, Tennessee, whatever it was. But it's a blessing to be here. I ended up exactly where I wanted to be, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
What's your favorite restaurant and stuff around town? And you showed some of the rookies, kind of your things to do. I mean, a lot of undrafted guys too, 22 guys this year.
They'll give me some free food if I shout them out, or
NIL, stuff too. Cam Little loves Hawkers. What's places in town? The offensive linemen, of course, have their favorite cuisines picked out right off the top of the head. What's yours?
I don't think you can ever go wrong with Three Forks. I love Three Forks. You go and get you a nice steak. So Three Forks. I like the local a lot. The local's a great place to eat. Oku is very good as well. But there's a lot of good places around here, man. That's like how you said, kind of home. Like, there's a lot of good food around here. There's a lot of low-key spots, too, that a lot of people don't know about. So I love it here, man. Like I said, it's a blessing, and I'm just happy to be here back again this year.
How different does Trevor look this year? You guys ended the scrimmage the other night with a touchdown catch from you that kind of put a bow on the thing. How different, more confident does Trevor look and feel in this offense?
Yeah, I think he's just going out there and being himself. Obviously, everybody knows what Trevor's capable of, the things that he can do. Everybody's always seen it throughout. I mean, even me, like growing up, he's a little bit older than me, just watching him grow up, playing the national championships when I was a freshman in college, and everybody knows what Trevor can do, and I think that he's ready to come out here and just prove it to everybody and just be himself. Like, he doesn't have to do anything else, like all of us. Just come out here and be ourselves. We're here for a reason. God put us here for a reason, so.
You looking forward to being the old guy in the room now in terms of the Jaguars tenure that you've been here?
You keep saying old guy, man. I still feel like I'm young. I still feel like I'm about to go into that prime. Everybody says, you know, like when you get to age 24, you know, it's like, yeah, we getting old, but nah, I feel like I'm just starting to hit my stride. So I don't feel like the old guy yet. I still feel, you know, young, and I got a lot more room to grow and all of that. So I'm excited.
Can I ask you one before you bounce?
Come on.
Is this quietly a tight end, like really tight, friendly scheme?
I think, you know, everybody's kind of asked me that. You know, everybody's saying, are you guys going to be involved in pass game or whatever? But I think that my favorite part of this offense is that they ask us to do everything, you know, and my versatility is my biggest asset. So whether that's me going out there and catching 10 balls one week or whether that's me going and blocking all game, you know, I couldn't be happier. So, you know, just whatever helps to put us in the best position to win. That's what I think we're going to do.
And I know you and Parker were roommates back in college. How crazy is it you guys are going into, what is this, year 3, still teammates, and like how much growth you guys have had since then?
Yeah, it's a blessing for sure. You know, just initially coming into Jacksonville, you know, you're coming into the league and it's like you don't know what to expect, but you kind of have somebody there to lean on and, you know, just to bounce back questions to each other, you know, especially because we play on the same side of the ball, kind of a little bit of a similar position, you know, we run routes and stuff like that, but it's a blessing, man. Dub's my guy. He's a great player, and I'm excited for him this year, too. You know, nobody really, you know, it's a lot of other people talking about a lot of other stuff, but you can't forget about him, man. He's a great player. He's been showing it his whole entire career, and he continues to come out here every single day and put in the work.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.